Bro, what am I gonna do if I get kicked out? I actually have nowhere else to go. Reading, I love you. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chloe Tats, and if you're watching this YouTube video right now, you want trouble because I'm going to be giving you guys a totally honest, unbiased, and quite frankly brutal review of the University of Reading. Also, administrators, if you're watching this, yeah guys, I love you guys. I don't want to leave. Woo! Oh Lord have mercy. The spirits of Reading are trying to kill me before I can put this video out. Moving on from my near-death experience, I'm going to be splitting this review into 4 separate sections just to make it easier to follow, understand, comprehend, you know, all the good English words. So yeah, we're going to be covering accommodation, academics, social life, and last but not least, freshers, because if you're entering uni, freshers is literally like half the reason you're going, so I can't even lie. So yeah, let's jump straight into this review without me trying to die again. So let's talk about the most important stuff, because literally academics is the whole reason why you're going to uni for most people. But yes, academics, let's talk about it. If you don't already know, study business and management with data analytics and digital business, and that is run by the Henley Business School. It's the business school within the University of Reading. It's literally the business department, if you want to see it like that. They are number 5 in the UK with graduate prospects in business management and marketing, which is very nice. It's very, very nice because why? Because I'm at that uni and I'm trying to be a graduate going into that field. So you get where I'm coming from. They offer a lot of support. They offer star mentors, academic tutors. A lot of very key individuals are introduced to you very early on, so that your transition from, you know, a year abroad, sixth form, college, wherever you're coming from, to this higher level of education is as smooth as possible, which is amazing. I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. If I was going to say something negative, Vibes Week. If you already go to the University of Reading and your first year studying something similar to me, you already know Vibes Week was probably the biggest waste of time ever. It was fun. I just think that the period of time they chose to make it happen was really silly, because we literally had exams the following week and it was all a new thing that they had never done before, and I just don't think it should have happened when it did. It was fun, sure, but it didn't happen. It didn't have to happen that week, because that same week that we used, and we were doing 9 AMs, we were up 9 AM every single day for that whole week doing this whole project. Other people from other courses, law, pharmacy, mathematics, they were all in the comms, all in the library, studying for the exams that they had the next week. But we were just here waking up every 9 AM. We didn't even have time to study because this project was so big and we only had 1 week. Like, literally, I was not sleeping some nights just so I could get this done. That is literally the only negative thing I could ever say about the Henley Business School. If things change, of course, I will update this video, or I will say something about it somewhere on one of my platforms. But yeah, if I was going to rate the Henley Business School out of 10, or the academics, sorry, of Reading out of 10, it would be an 8.5. An 8.5, and that's me being completely honest. Completely honest. As someone that cried during Vibes Week. Someone that cried during Vibes Week, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the next section. Let's go. Cool. Let's talk about accommodation. Let's talk about it, because I've got quite a bit to say, honestly. And if you're going to the University of Reading, or you put it down as your insurance or firm choice, start writing this stuff down if you haven't already applied, of course, for accommodation. But yeah, there are a lot of options that can suit a lot of different price points and a lot of different types of privacy that you require from your accommodation. There are premium en-suites, regular en-suites, wet worms, wet rooms, oh my gosh, that was so hard to say, shared bathrooms, townhouses, all types of different accommodations that you can get. There's private ones as well, but we won't be talking about that in this video. If you want a video about private accommodations, let me know in the comments and I will do it. But in terms of on-campus accommodations, there's a lot of options, which is a very good thing for us. But there's good and bad in all of them, and I will briefly discuss that right now. I currently live in a premium ensuite accommodation. I would say that it is overpriced. I pay currently, I think, £184 per week, and it will be going up, and I will have all of that details just floating above somewhere. I personally do not think it's worth the cash. If I could turn back time, I would go to Stenton townhouses, simply because you're only sharing a shower with one other person, and I believe that person has to be the same sex as you, which is great. And the actual living space is so much bigger. You still get the double bed, you still get the privacy of, you know, not being with too many people in one accommodation. The only thing is the accommodation does not have a lift, and it does have, I think, up to 3 floors, and that's pretty much it. I literally cannot think of any other downside to Stenton Townhouse. It's cheaper than Mackinder Stenton, it's cheaper than Mackinder Stenton Childs, but it still offers a good amount of premium, you know. It's still in a good location on campus, near everything, you know, easy access to the washing facilities, the park bar, park lounge you get, but it's still a little bit cheaper, so you get to save. Do you get? You get. So yeah, moving on to, if you are living and you have a lower budget, I think the best accommodation for you to go to is St. George's. St. George's, but with the shared bathroom, the one shared bathroom between all of your housemates, specifically for girls, because I don't really think sharing with men is a good choice, because you guys are dirty, disgusting rats. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just think that St. George's is a really good option. It's very close, very close to campus. Even though you do share a bathroom, it's cleaned every single day by somebody, by cleaner. The kitchen space is very big. The rooms are very big, very nice, in my opinion. But yeah, high budget, low budget, I've given you guys my suggestions personally, and if I was going to rate the accommodations out of 10, I would rate it a 7. A lot of options, a little quite overpriced if you can look at the Midlands, but I kind of get it, we're close to London, but it still is overpriced in my opinion. But yeah, if you can, try and get a house. If you know anybody that's going to the uni, try and get a house. It's much better. I think it's a bit too late right now because everyone's got their house for a second year. But yeah, my opinion, 7 out of 10. Moving on to social life. I'm going to be talking about societies, clubs. Home at Halls offers a lot of stuff as well. Just in general, social life at Reading is pretty healthy, right? There's loads of different societies for you to join. They all vary in prices, so if you're broke, it's okay. If you're rich, baby, it's even good. But yeah, there's a lot of different options for you to pick from, for you to be a part of. Home at Halls is basically the app that you guys can download, the service business basically that gives you different activities that you can do around the university, and most of them are free and offer food, so that's even great. And you get to meet new people there as well, and it's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty nice. If I'm talking about societies and now I'm getting a little bit specific, just because, you know, POC people are probably watching this, black people are probably watching this. ACS, pretty weak. At Freshers, ACS, impeccable, absolutely lovely, 10 out of 10 in fact. Right now, after everything that we've been through as an ACS society, 5 out of 10, 4 even. It was terrible. The decline from Freshers was actually scary. I was confused and quite sad, honestly. But you know what, I know the new committee members that are coming in next year are so passionate and so ready to give us the experience that we missed this year and give you guys what we never had, basically. So As of right now, I would rate the ACS a 5. I know it's not its own section, but it's a 5 out of 10. Next year it will extend to a 10. But overall, social life in Reading is a 9. A 9. A pretty healthy 9. So now I'm going to move on to my overall review of the University of Reading. And drumroll please. I would rate the University of Reading an 8.5 out of 10. It's not an average of all the scores that I've given it, but like in my heart of hearts, it's an 8.5 out of 10. There's a lot that could be improved, but as of right now, I'm living a pretty decent university life, if I'm being honest. Don't know if it's because I'm lucky because of the friends that I gained, but right now, I'm pretty happy and it is an 8.5 out of 10. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if you don't agree with some of the stuff that I say and you actually go to the University of Reading, drop a comment down below. I want to hear what you have to say. What do you have to say? What's so good about the University of Reading? What do you want to tell me about the University of Reading that might not be so good? Leave it down in the comments down below. And I will be going through those comments, you know. You sneaky bastards. I will be going through that comment section, reading what you guys have to say. But make sure to subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification. You know the gist. You get the drill. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.